Calling to order the Lynchburg Planning Commission meeting for Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. And our first order of business is to look over the minutes, see if there's any changes or any other things we have to note in there before we pass them along.
No, that was a complicated meeting. Thanks, Anna, for doing such a great job on the minutes. I'll make a motion to approve as they're written.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
And
Okay.
just for the record, since I wasn't here on the 12th, I didn't vote either way, so.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Okay. Our next order of business is the following new business, where we'll be hearing the petition of Grace Orthodox Presbyterian Church to rezone approximately 966 thousandths of an acre located at 3300 Carroll Avenue from I-2 Light Industrial District to B5 General Business District to allow the expansion of the existing church to include the construction of a covered deck.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Members of the Planning Commission. This church has been in operation on the site since at least 1955 and is currently considered a legal non-conforming use in the I-2 Light Industrial District. As the chair stated, the purpose of this petition is to allow the church to expand. The city's future land use map recommends institutional use for the area. Institutions include religious, educational, and other nonprofit entities in the city. The rezoning to B5 General Business District would bring the use into conformity with the zoning ordinance and allow the expansion of the church. The city's technical review committee reviewed the petition on August 2nd. Comments were very minor in nature. In summary, the proposed rezoning should have little to no negative impact on the area. The site has been used as a church for decades, and the flume is in agreement with the petition. The proposed B5 zoning will allow the church to expand. The Planning Division recommends approval of the petition.
Great, thank you. And who's here to speak in favor of this on behalf of the petition? Great, if you could please come forward and state your name and sign there and tell us a little bit more about your project.
Okay, my name is Scott Schallenberger. I am a trustee of Grace Orthodox Presbyterian Church. And what we are interested in doing is establishing a playground and a play set for our children in a fenced-in area. And to facilitate that, we would like to put a covered deck off the back of our building so parents can kind of keep track of their children and watch them play on the playground that we're doing. So we're not interested in changing the purpose of the property to anything other than a church. We just found out when we were looking to do this, when we were going to apply for a building permit, that it said we cannot make any changes to our building. So hence our reason for rezoning. That's about it.
Great.
Do you want me to sign this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. And I don't see anybody here who is in the public for or opposed. Had there been any emails or any other? Yes. Okay, great. Well, we can close the public hearing then. Thank you. And address any questions that, to me, I looked at it, it seemed pretty, I'm glad that a lot of times I know that people get into projects and they don't even get a permit and they do things. So I'm glad that you're going through the right process for something small.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Sometimes these can go under the radar. So it's good that we're going through the checklist, but it's certainly very straightforward.
Seems to me to make sense. Since everybody's looking at me, I would move that we accept the proposal as written.
Okay, well, any other discussion before we put it to a vote? All right, all in favor of moving this petition forward, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay, well, unanimous. Thank you for bringing that, and good luck. I'm sure you'll get to do the same thing at City Council. So, okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Have a good day. Okay, our next The next thing we'll hear, the next order of business is the consideration of naming a street in a new subdivision located off of Woods Road as Independence Lane. And I think this is just one of those things that we say, yes, it's good, right?
No vote, just comments, but members of Planning Commission, Bell Terrace Developers is petitioning to name a new street as Independence Lane. The street will be located in a new subdivision located off of Wood Road at what is currently 1002 Wood Road and 8129 Timberlake Road. The Technical Review Committee reviewed this petition on October 18th and had no comments of concern. The name is brought before you for comment.
Well, I do have one comment. We actually looked at the piece of land for apartments. And I think we see a lot of stuff like this. It's nice to see someone doing something a little bit different with that land, so I don't have any other comment on the name. Any other comments? Because we're not voting, which thank you for letting us know type thing, right?
Looks good to me.
Yes. Great, well, I think that's a pretty short meeting. Can we come up with something to talk about? Unless somebody makes a motion to do something different.
I would move to adjourn.
Okay. I'll second. No opposition? All right. Well, I guess we'll adjourn, and we will be having a meeting on the 9th.
Yeah. This may make up for the one on the 9th.
Yeah, the 9th will be a little bit longer.
And the last one was pretty long, so this is nice.
Yeah.